Have you ever gone shopping, grabbed a few pieces that caught your eye, went into the dressing room, tried them on, looked in the mirror, and thought, why doesn't this look right? Can we be honest for a second? I mean, like, who hasn't had that moment? The truth is, most of us were never taught how to dress our bodies. Fashion wasn't a class in school, and so we rely on trial and error, mostly error, to figure it out. Well, I have spent the last 10 years helping women understand how to dress their body types using formulas that are rooted in math and science. And today, I'm gonna walk you through some of the most common mistakes women make when it comes to dressing their body. By the end of this video, I want you to walk away with a new way of thinking, because style isn't about hiding. It really is about highlighting. It's about understanding what works, what doesn't, and the why behind it. Let's dive in. Hi everybody, it's Kelly Snyder from Adore Your Wardrobe, and if this is your first episode, I just want to say welcome. I am so glad that you are here. For the past 9 years, I have been running an online fashion education program called Adore Your Wardrobe, and in that time, I have helped thousands of women demystify fashion by teaching them how to dress their unique body types using formulas that are based in math and science. In my program, I break down the formulas for putting together a great outfit, including the cuts, styles, colors, and accessories. But today, we are gonna talk about the 7 most common mistakes that I see women making in dressing their body types. All right, mistake number 1, and she's the biggest one, is not knowing your body type. All right, so we're starting with the biggest one, and that is essentially not knowing your body type. This is hands down the biggest mistake that I see women making. Over 80% of the population either doesn't know their body type, or they think that they're a type based on a certain flaw that they have, or sometimes they believe that they're a mix of 2 different body types. But now I want to clear that up for you. There are 5 primary body types. You have apple, carrot, also can be called a triangle, curvy, also can be called an hourglass, pear, and finally, straight, which is sometimes called a rectangle. Your body type is based on your measurements and how they relate to each other. It's not about weight. It's not about problem areas. It's about proportion and balance. So for example, just because you have a tummy doesn't mean that you're an apple. Each body type balances differently. And when you know how your body wants to find balance, well, dressing becomes so much easier. You understand where to add structure, what to emphasize, and what to avoid. Now, I want you to stick around till the very end, because I'm going to show you how to get your body type calculated in less than a minute, and the best part, it's for free. All right, mistake number 2, and that's not understanding the power of color. Okay, let's chitty chat about color. A lot of women focus on finding the right piece of clothing, but not enough focus on the combinations of the pieces in order to create an outfit. And honestly, that's where color plays a huge role. Color impacts the way that the eye moves. It can hide, it can highlight, it can slim, or it can widen, all based on how it's used. But here's the kicker, it's just not dark hides, light shows. And what do I mean by that? Well, dark navy will hide compared to white, but it adds volume compared to black. It's all relative. And where you put the color matters too. Light colors up top versus light colors on the bottom, well, that creates a totally different effect. So even when you find pieces that fit perfectly, they may not work together with your body type. All right, mistake number 3, and that's wearing the wrong fabric for your body type. I know you've probably heard the phrase, it fits but doesn't flatter. Often the problem isn't the cut, it's the fabric. Let's say you have a shirt that's technically the right style for your body type, but it's made of a stiff fabric. It might make you look a little boxy. On the flip side, clingy fabrics like knit, well, they highlight everything, even the things that you'd rather not. To make it simple, here's a cheat sheet. One fabric that provides shape. Structured fabrics like cotton, twill, or thicker weaves will define and they don't cling. Want to create a few more curves? Try fabrics like jersey or rayon that lie against your skin. The goal is to make sure your fabric is working with your shape, not fighting against it. Mistake number 4 is assuming one style fits all body changes. There are certain styles and cuts of clothes that work better for bringing a body type into balance. And the list, honestly, for each body type, well, it's pretty long. There are so many options that you have of different styles and cuts of clothes. But the mistake that I see women making is they assume that they can dress the same way that they did 10 years ago and it will still work. Bodies change, weight fluctuates, hormones shift, life happens. And yet we hang on to styles that used to work thinking that they'll always work. Your body type doesn't change, but the way your clothes fit, well, that might. For example, I used to love straight jeans. And while they technically still work for my body type, I feel so much more confident in flares. It's the exact same science, but it's a different season. And what that means is our wardrobes are meant to evolve. They should have items that look best on us today, not 10 years ago, not 20 pounds ago, but today. So check in with your wardrobe. Who is it serving? Is it the you of today or was it the you of yesterday? Mistake number 5, and that's wearing belts that cut at the wrong place. Okay, so belts are either magic or they're a hot mess. And here is what I see most often. Women wear belts thinking that they're going to define their waist, but in reality, the belt ends up cutting their body in a really awkward spot. If you're short-waisted and you wear a belt too high, it can make your whole torso look scrunched. And if you don't have a natural waist, like many straight and apple body types, a belt can actually highlight that by creating a line where there is no shape. So instead of relying on belts, instead focus on top lengths that flatter your vertical proportions. That's a subtle but powerful shift that keeps your lines clean and balanced. All right, mistake number 6, and that's wearing shapeless dresses because they're comfortable. The t-shirt dress, the tent dress, oversized maxis, and muumuus. They are comfy, but they're not doing you any favors. They're shapeless dresses that tend to turn your body into one big oversized rectangle. And the reason so many women gravitate toward them, they think that the only other option is tight, structured, or Spanx required. And I want to tell you that's absolutely not true. There are so many comfortable dresses out there that still provide shape. Dresses with seams or darts or built-in waistlines. Cotton and linen styles that breathe and flatter. Empire or fit and flare silhouettes that give your body definition. We don't have to live in a world where it is either potato sack or uber formal. You can have both comfort and confidence, because when we look good, we feel good too. Mistake number 7, and it's a personal one for me, trying to fix the body instead of dressing the body type. All right, this one's personal because if you were to ask me what my flaws are, I could immediately point to a breast mass that is too big for her frame. I wear a 34G bra and a tummy that puffs out past her waist. And 20 years ago, I would have spent so much time trying to figure out how to make my chest smaller by wearing a minimizer bra, or my tummy smaller by wearing super Spanx all the time, in order to wear clothes that weren't right for my body. But now I know, my body isn't the problem to fix. It's not some awful problem to solve. I don't need to shrink it or cover it or camouflage it. Instead, I need to look at it like a canvas to dress. Instead of fighting against my shape, I work with it. I know that when I wear specific kinds of necklines, it will do way more for minimizing my chest than any bra will ever do. Strategic use of color will make me look curvy, even though I'm shaped like a rectangle. And picking jeans in a structured fabric with a higher rise will keep my tummy in place better than any super Spanx could ever. And when you stop trying to fix your body and start dressing it, well, something amazing happens. You feel free and empowered and beautiful. It takes work, but we're all worth it because dressing is about joy and celebration. It's not correction and shame. And that whole concept is the heart of what I teach inside of Adore Your Wardrobe. So if this video sparks something for you, if you're ready to stop guessing and start dressing with a purpose, I want you to grab our free body type calculator. Click the link in the description below, enter 3 measurements, and in under a minute, you'll know your exact body type. Plus, you'll get free resources to help you start dressing with confidence immediately. And the best part, it's 100% free. Okay, friends, if this video helped you, I would love for you to hit that thumbs up and subscribe button and maybe share it with a friend who's ready to have a style glow up. Remember, guys, fashion can be frustrating, but it doesn't have to be. Remember, it isn't about buying more stuff. It's about buying the right stuff. And we all deserve to have a wardrobe that we adore, full of items that fit and flatter and make us feel amazing when we wear them. So that's it. Have a great rest of your day. God bless, take care, and we'll see you next time with more fashion tips. Bye-bye, everybody.